hit 100 today. 51 years, if Fred you know back home, then I was away. Let me once again quote George Zero or O. Michael Wells, who has said, if you want to rest later, work now. If you want to work later, rest now. So, percent that 0 to 25 years of your life, yeah, Juma. 26 to 50 years of your life, yeah, Juma. So that 51 to say ube to me arrested, no what you do, no what you any. But so percent union fear do no ba kono o yeah, Juma. And here we are young people, the young person listen to me. Chile, yeah, they are open. Solomon, Nyansania, what we are say, especially on one modern 51 aircraft. At the same time, applies to all of us. Proverbs chapter number 6. Mestre na our Bible Testament. The verse 6, 7, and 8. Proverbs 6, 7, and 8. Solomon speaking says, go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which having no captain or overseer or ruler, provides her supplies in the summer and gathers her food in the harvest. But for the sake of one to tree, or the four contentian time, so you're not quite who nyansa. Or the one point Yankupon may know ye ne papa, ye ne ban ne mano. When him say brave by ya home den so bete. A brave by yen to me yet ye to me ye or ye mebnu brim. A brave by a friend is summer, a brave by a friend of winter. Winter by a war bread, to me near my be up a soy. Summer by a who bread to me call a be out to me at the opera. Yankupon say a bois tetia. Or the sunny young concussion yan sem free no, be say brave by. Winter besi and brem, brave by summer besi and brem. Now, one is a nim since to tobre usha. The moha since you tony yira, a befana conunti. A reaba, no fan a duane, no dicosi, no prepared duanea, it drew winter obedi. Bible say, young conny and cushion free a walkatoy. Ya canon our tree. Say, ya my more hagana ha, and if you much rest, oh, funny power. I almost call retirement and wedding fear you see. Emu 95%. Omo retire broke. Omo be retire no omo ni ifia omo ansi omo kwa akotena mu. Ya kana na awotwi be sere nyame manyina from the youth to those who are 26 to 51, 50 and the 51 to say ubewu. Be out can be God's ideal plan and wish. Say yebeko retirement no yaman crofon sere. Yaman crofon so wadi nyankopon atia hwede wa baba bedro titro nyame asofo. It is so disheartening and disgracing to God that you go on retirement and you start begging people to help you to put up a place. How do you to better? Nyankopon expect say you be retire no baby ye to better kakra ye de asie e betumi ahwe yan aboa ekosi say obefre ye no. We have it. And we mentioned that 23% of the 95 must work. Only 5% retire very well. Omobeko omohomejim no esi won fie bia no otime bia adwuma ba ko mienu bia be support the pensioner bind the bemano. God wants us to retire and retire well. And then tiyanshanam so for emfie aduonum ba ko ekosi se nyame be freme. And you may then say and then mention number one. Name part said won't to me 0 to 26 years or 0 to 26 to 50 years. It won't to me, I bet me about. But I did trade young Bonyangu wow. No more tenacia. Now from 51 going to 60, 61, 70. What ben woo emu? Tisabre ne rade say. Edumadene fatoho. Now for bomodian say obe rest. Now rest no more no deepen your relationship with me. Mr. Mejo. To be a 0 to 20, 25 years. One shut down fanyame 26 to 50 years. One shut down fanyame. A rather says, I bring ya obeko a homage. Bomodiara. Need deepen our relationship with me. Because I bring what you my air bufform and what then also air bufform. And into brow babetenafi, nyabre, nemini nyame and nante. So this is the time to seek God much more than even 0 to 25 years, 26 to 50 years. Sabre o beben owo twedam ponyankopon many words I say what the same fear o ya ben we see ye eno nti hwese wonyera ene no emfa adamfo mu odin na onsiesie na wanje so for the baby na oseme. Number 2, you are now a mentor or a consultant. You provide mentorship services. You provide consultancy services. So for Sabre, Sabre, wow, quite experience in life for solid 50 years, 0 to 50 years. Experience I what go through in life. I feel also on fortune. I feel also do to Mabruno for. I feel also say book, I will trade book. So you publish, you advise, you serve as consultant. This is the period that most people, companies, file as a board member because you have gone through the mail so that you can serve. So this is the time you should be ready to provide consultancy services, serve on boards and companies, you mentor young people, you have acquired experience. So you'll be able to actually book or write from woman. So number 1, deepen your relationship with God. Only trade the more if you say rather person or Joe. And then number 2, and now so we gain experiences in life, share it with the world. Very, very, very important. Number 3, so when you're well, so we would say me I 51 years. Not worry, don't worry you. When you're well. So we are elite. Get your will done. No Christian should die interstate. So for us, I say, Christian Ibian who also who are brown on your will. Na abine at the abine fracture with Japade. And send a man. I'm white to 2 and for say, Mom, you would die for. Say, even in your will, she said, Shedam Ponyang Gopon Mawa Wadima Uye, Obe kindness suffer. So number 1, deepen your relationship with God, and then number 2, you are to provide consultancy services and mentorship. Number 3, when you're well, why? If you say, oh, you're in a mad, then Ghana ha titro akamemu or baby and music could be word and to mamfa. I remember example, forgive me. Yeah, well, now who are a buy and find a Mrapian diesel law 221 as a 111. I'm a toy Japade. Now I'm sure how much chance. Obviously, they are not going to give God anything. Timpacho, prepare your will if you have not done it. Utim now 51 years and above. Get your will ready. Very, very important. Solomon 2:4. Solomon 2:4. Will preparation is biblical. Me refinity, but yet will as in some answer. I don't know whether that is the word. A very, very critical. Solomon say, a good man, in other words, a good woman, a man sunyebi, man sunyebi. So a Japadia, you are for way my way, you are for way my way, you are for way my way, you are for way my yamia sorry. Say according to that, a man buying fan and mrambe. Solomon says, and so forth. Solomon said, Proverbs 13, verse number 22. A good man and a good woman as well leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. So be a oyeni papa pano, or senachi, or the Japade jan and mama into me aya back. Now the biama no count so. I didn't know only can see you refer rade. This is Deuteronomy chapter number 8, verse number 18. Why you should not forget God when you are preparing your will? The answer is simply this. Bible tells us, Deuteronomy 8:18, you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he, who gives you power to get wealth, that he may confirm his covenant, which is swore to your fathers as it is today. A twediam ponyankopon na ma yefa ye adwuma mu. Twediam ponyankopon na ma obi hia na wapɛ asɛm. Ɔsɛ ohia mmoa na waboa. Ɛyɛ favor efiri nyame na ama ye tese de ye te ye ya ho de de kie ndu ba biara. Ne saa ne nti twerɛ no se kae Awurade ade bi a wo yim to will preparation. Omodin aka no. Let me quickly go back and recap. Number 1, this is the time 51 deepen your relationship with God. Number 2, mentorship and consultancy services. Don't die with all the knowledge and the experiences you have gone through in life. Share it with the rest of the world. And if you can publish, write the book. If you can't publish, just mentor the young people in Coventry Northwest Church. I saw be a mentor the young people. One of the things I do in my ministry, I pick a couple of ladies and a couple of gentlemen, take them through a couple of months, and then I leave them and pick another people, just mentoring them, making sure they become what God created them to do. Into be 51 years and above, this is the job you are supposed to do. But I've started already. Number 2, your will should, number 3, your will should be ready. So what is number 4? So far, with 0 to 25 years, serious. So far, 26, 50 years to be serious. You are just a board member. You have companies. And I would be a maybe and for your amount. You are going to survive on your passive income. So far, I say, what to me, this case CSR for me, and said 30 years from 20 to 50. A brass. Says can I see a woman, a Jumana to me be a beer. One said I near Jumading, so I want in so buffo. A brain and your message, Shemi, and whom ye is all Ben woo. Tisasikan when investing in other portfolios of investment. The Jumana will be a returns a few over and also now Baba. So probably you invested in treasury bonds, you bought shares, you had some companies or corporations or businesses were established here during your 26 years to 50 years. Returns a few over, profit a few over, and no, and our Baba be different. So why I'm prepared here for the past 50 years now? Just all year, so what is number 5? Time to have fun, time to enjoy, time to travel around the world, time to live a luxurious life. Your brain would 50 years. Now the Akano, I'm going to say, enjoy. Do power through Dubai, now call Amsterdam. If Amsterdam, no about New York. If New York, no about London. If you no about Paris. Opa Chile, why you will Juma, why bread and wenya, Joa home, Jojo, Joani, Jopa this time round. Opa so top 5 4x4 vehicles. Now fat drivers 4, not about Mumchua. It is your money. But of course, let me advise, don't be too opulent. I also support it, for members here. The point and then it says 0 to 25 years. Ready too young for say Yenle Foundation. 26 to 50 years, or see Indria, Yedria, Abano, Yamia, Shunsua, Guswa, Manabo, and Nunti Yacha, I will see you DB. There is a time also spend it on yourself. The Mima Menon Mano Abreopa and to maybe a baby and Chevy, Phobia. Subia to be. I mean, enjoy life. Yeah. There is nothing wrong for Christians to enjoy life. Enjoy. And yeah, your home what bread, what now, your 2 1, 2 1 Spanisco, why are the 50 years equally, sister, brother? Enjoy yourself, have fun, to travel, buy what you want to buy, because you have already made it. And certainly, if you do for 50 years, you'll be able to make it. So for number 6. continue this philanthropic work. 0 to 25 years. Nyankopɔn to you for say yensua oma. Yema yensemongo. Billy Graham said, God has given us two hands. One to receive and one to give. We are not systems made for hoarding, but for sharing. Enunti sabre nyame ehira wanya wo sika. Kosoa ne hunu mobrofo mo. Kosoa ne hunu ehiafo mo. Kosoa ne support Nyankopɔn adwuma. Kosoa ne kunafo bi a omo area ho ana onime kunafo bi kosoa ne support. Bomodia ne kosoa support asore. Ubetumi esi asodan acha siche. Ubetumi atongonwa gu asodan mo atogum. Ubetumi ato organ anything the church need buy for them. Ubetumi asha asofo bi amoma ko school sponsor them. This is the period God says you are close to grave and empty, enjoy and still support kingdom business. Do it. Why? Because Proverbs chapter 19, verse number 17. So far, the Solomon say, he who has pity on the poor lends to the Lord, and he will pay back what he has given. Did you hear? Can you imagine, say, government of Ghana and Britain, Omodoka, why you man Britain are buying Doka? United Kingdom are buying Odoka. A quite be no one here. Who didn't go to a baby's government? Yango say, who will be more bruni maba, so it is always nice for God to owe me. The principal back the Bobblan. Say me mebo modiam and Yamiademica. Yango surround up and offer a list on Crawford do Mokawa Sasiswa. Why are you ready so bit here? Okay, okay. About for more arrangement, now more being common is car. That's how it happens. Nyameka obitria. Ebiam Proverbs 22 verse 9. He who has a generous heart will be blessed, for he give of his bread to the poor. Did you hear? Then in some go the way near a whom of broform Shrone say, and woman way and lie in chantro. Yamesi obisha. If he said, what the word Diane, and my one wouldn't be. And empty Koswa give. Sabbath February which me a fan and no adopting a channel. And y'all back. But never many papa nibi. Do that. A insura womb case. Do it. Chronophobia was sorry them, homophobia, pamino papa word them. Okay, sorry, £5, £10. Now they are selling some. Do it. 5 cities, 10 cities. No, I do it. Now, who wants to say up on the bush? Or surround for battery. Number 7, continue to take care of your health. 0 to 25, you can once. Wapomo dene, my men, Mr. Brother Paucho, Kosua, exercise, walk, now be walk. But Kosua, don't stop it. Did the year in run also far in Sunum as if for the new start, practice it. Because social year and young people prolong your life. Now by a benefit by the generation I have. So continue to take care of your health, eat well, take your drugs, go for walk, exercise, avoid boredom, involve yourself in small activities. Very, very important. Very, very important. Number 8. Retirement in your own house. Retirement in your own house. Radin Shramo, Momodo do amotima baby or Ghana. Momunye bino, Radin Shramo, Momontumon, Samna Munti baby. And find show Tilimusa, who a British passport into a British into the waka. No. A time will come, God will cause you to come home. Now, dear, I will hold dear Yansa over Bethy, now the dark now for no more time. Aquatana Butchery, in fear me answer, in fear do, in fear do what trick, Uber fear, or full fear now, what that, oh, yeah, dang. Oh, yeah, dang. Bravo Ben, boy. I want to mean if you fear. I know times are hard, challenges are over there, but try as much as possible to do at least a 2-bedroom house. Or Ghana. I will buy a baby do theater, and for so in so. Yes, I'm best settle. When him the omon come, I've got trouble with all this while and me and your share. Buy if you know how. Don't do that. So do something at home. And many animals so far. All the pastors listening to me who are from Ghana, please do something here. God forbid. But don't say one year Juma or want to work who passport. That's it. No, please come and do something home. Very, very necessary. Retire in your own home. It is the desire of young Papa Trader Bonyangu person. The baby, at least by the time I will retire, you retire in your own house. Very, very, very necessary and very, very important. Avoid renting during your retirement. Please do something. Don't tell me, there are still 7,000 people who have not bowed down their knees to Baal. Anybody be correct. And for 1 year, so be a jobisca do anyasasi was if you are man in Tigana for Sano Biate. No, you will still, if you find out and pray to God to lead you to the right person, or bet direct to when you will be a bit my property amount. So I dear way hear me here, hear me. Do something. Don't retire renting. Retire in your own house. And what you was. Mama Johnny and say, let me quickly recover. Cover it up and back to what I need to say with you again. Number 1, deepen your relationship with God. This is the time, 51 years up. Anytime you can go. Number 2, mentor young people. Provide consultancy services. I am still emphasizing the middle of 50 years. Share with people. Write it. Get your will done. Will, yeah. In interstate. Number 4, we said you are going to survive on passive income. And then to save. Number 5, chill, enjoy. This is the time and bridesmaid 14 because you have invested, you have worked for your money. It is time for you to also chop some. Number 5, continue the philanthropic work. Inyai Oma Koswa Emma. And then number 6, we said your health. Well, this is supposed to be number 6 is your health. And then number 7, retire in your own house. Having said that, say offer 0 to 25 years in a year. Now we lay foundation in come. And at 26 to 50 years, no sowing time, no sow year. Advantages in the business. O 51 because say will be wool. Oh, you have a peace of mind. Oda on your how Oda out to me. Odi ubiaka. Number 2, and my point out to meaning Yanko Pontem a kama to Sunyami. If we say time I would be called Jumanos what into or more time to study the word, to pray, and to connect with God. Number 3, advantage they told me and son said. On corner. By the grace of God, a bit more corner him, a chain will be a one prepare. Munim chance the meaning, sir. Uhiani yare, Nesicani yarea. Now, Omumbi no, also mutu a drubi a bemo at all. Uhiani no onions can't to be winter. Sicani never talk. It is to some extent, by the grace of God, a prolonged life. Into number 1, so we'll lay foundation here, so here, this time of your life. You have peace of mind. Number 2, it gives you opportunity to deepen your relationship with God. Number 3, you are likely to prolong your life. Because the Christ and America said, poverty can shorten your life. And then number 4, unya midlife crisis. You will not get it. Maybe we hire yana, hire no. A background now, you have, so to speak, money for medication that will help you to overcome. But on for 0 to 25 years, 26 to 50 years, Oman lay foundation, Oman so watch this. They are yet likely about to. Number one. And now say what's the okoso year juma then at this time. Unya bre papa and sumunya me. The memory that crowd shout the back. If you say you want to beat the time, but you're already late. You work 3 jobs. To be banana wa bread. Sabasku to me Bible to me Obampa no one can for more that. Remember that I saw them now that because you did not listen to counsel. 51 years and I feel now you are being forced to work and work well. But late. To me why you careful. And people at this stage, when they are likely to backslide. How much? So number 2, more health problems. Only peace of mind. Immune system be weak, and they are able to meet tackle anytime. Or yeah, more than 3 jobs. They've been 4 jobs. They've been 2 jobs. Our case system, no. But 51 years ago, system, no. Naturally, David is in Yamama 70 this dispensation. And it is our 19 now. And I'm going to say, fast slow down. But there's a time I was so overworking because one listen to cancer, and obviously, yeah, dear baby to me. Number 3, why she obey corrupt on our own tear this time. When it dawns on you, sir, you are late. The human we are over invoicing and under invoicing. We are corrupt activities to make up. When you scap quick, Kai said, Yankupa warning, or warning on a dream. Obi biara befa kwambone so anya wo ho no sa sika no sa ahonyade na it will never last. Jeremiah said the upper ade anya no anya no kwanso o sa ko hwede obutu kosu anya ono na to yeso no obebu no nam fanja na ekire no sa nipa no be yakwase Bible nyam nam ka one tia futu a young people listening to me, if you don't listen and lay the foundation well, middle people listening to me 26 to 50 years, if you don't sow well, when you get here and you realize that you are late, you are likely to engage in corrupt practices. Be careful. Your toss will be number 4. Then dependency sets in. David said, Menini, Mabakra, and so me whom Yankupon Pebia, and now training Nibia. Asomame na sefo stress radio obedi nti wa be kana sefo no ti utimi trailer to command sorry say wo atiro ya mu a onamfo no no afrojo na utimi nsane me momo kakra at this age I was saying ka oma when you invest even in your ma how betumi take care of you akwa fast maba and now wo no ababa be ye o stress you begin to depend on the church. You begin to depend on your friends. You begin to depend on anybody. You start begging. People should help you. It shouldn't happen. 50 solid years. God gave it to you to make sure you lay foundation and sow and plant. And then 51 begin to harvest. But now there's nothing to harvest. It was started dependency. And God has warned us in the book of Thessalonians. Obi at a certain point in your life. But at a certain point in your life, God wants you to be independent of human beings, especially when it comes to finances. But when you're 20, you're on. So that's right. Number 5, when life becomes unbearable, meaning life became unbearable as a result of that, and they took their life. Omo committed suicide. Omo he said, "Eka menemo." I'm going to say, "Eka one of the net of the devil, or the end tumwa no wenyaye." Obi biara wo de ka bia mesere ade Nyankopon se ommoa no mbie kwan kese ma ni tua wo kanyina because adwendwene unim de ekina wo ba beji ni sika afiri ho what you saw them wadwene ni ho because you are thinking how to settle your debt wo nura wo sa wo to ni sika na wo de ato excuse me wo nura wo sa wo to ni sika na wo de ato o ma school fees you invest in for the training college for the SHS for the all kinds of commitment retirement in beso uni baby akotena where are we going to stay when we are ejected from this house? But what things why you weak? Into one shot, you will die before your time because you did not listen to counsel. So for our there strategies, I made me there reverse certain things when I get here. Are there strategies I can adopt to reverse some of these negatives if I am here? Oh, 60 years. Retirement also. Ghana suffer for 65, retirement also. The name in the labor law of UK, at what age you retire, retirement also. So for the old Kenya, what strategies can I put in place or can I adopt to at least minimize these negatives? Number one, I want you to write it down. And please, let's teach our young people after this. Kofi, we know elders. Once in a while, take the young people through these lectures again. The future of the church depends on our young people. If we get the foundation right for them, this church will not continue to suffer, especially financially. Senkezi asafuma bebre nyame ye mahon kwan na yinya wentem ne yesua ne de bo bra na nyame sraye mna edi eyi a anka nyamsenka ode asha asore nsanka yewie because so many people sponsor campaigns. Metia me organa me kan nyamsem wo TV so because of coronavirus all my sponsors on watchro on TV meja nyamsenka. But if we have money on television, nyame adom wabiwe so aye kan kakra. But if we're on television, so many people listen. My point is the poverty in the church is man-made. It's not from God. It's not from the devil. Yeah, now, if we follow these principles, it will go down. And we'll get a generation that will come and support kingdom business for us to finish so that Jesus will come. So number one, write it down. Invest a greater portion of your retirement benefits. The beer overview and the amount of lump sum. Government amount pension. And if I need to be sure no speed, and farmer grow bedamas. The shop to invest to be some percentage, 50%. Go and see your bankers and now investment gurus. Then no mountainous me was say mom investment a bit may yield fast. I'm a bit my interest. Never to always when you are investing, think twice. Because your Ponzi scheme or don't go and do that. Invest a greater portion of your pension benefit. Number two, use or invest windfall income wisely. So for don't say it there. Let me repeat it. So it'll be true. Use or invest windfall income wisely. Yedika kanra se empire ba over the years, ye more empire, yes, Yankopon on first can ye be inside. Now, God is going to open doors for people to meet you or for people to favor you, for people to give you gifts, for people to give you money, for people to give you items. Those monies that people give to you as a gift, we call it windfall income. Please don't just waste them. Spend them wisely or invest some of them. God can send somebody to just write a check for you. It can happen. When you receive gift from people, please use it wisely. Number three, say, oh, consumer durables beer or assets beer, so to speak, sell them. Maybe our old car, this your garage. ebi a wo TV bi obetumi aton ade bi a wo ho a unse da hia at that age of your life how ton ebe ye ton nenya sika free mu never share ho and afa ye investment kakra. Number 4, cut down on consumer durables. Ya fe na oba beto phone and board. You don't need a bigger phone or an expensive phone. And yes, I brain about beto a 68-inch television. What the other? Who baba beko? What the other? While watching, watching. So anything you buy, let it be something that is going to sustain your life, that is going to help improve your health. Adibi abeto bia maninya dia bebo mo okobodi akoso bemo akoso atenase ana adibi bebo watumi akoso atenase abobra. It's a flashy the manema na aba no. One kasa one lay foundation ye during sowing time so one sow ye. Say harvest time when you know what harvest. Nti misraw kakra na ebeba no. Emfa nye flashy nema no to gold watch ne ade at your age what they hear then. So you'll be investing here now, planting here there. This is the time for you to buy any what you want to wear, any gadget you want. But watch the just strategy that would be to a point one, which might reverse some of these. Very, very important. You have to do it. Number 5, 51 to 60. And what they never perform there, but continue to work hard for living as long as you can. And the normal techniques and God wants you from this time. And who here Juma cry, it be 40 hours a week, you say a baby at 20. When you bread at Timian, when you brad Joe, when you brad build your immune system, I read and bob or rough off. What did you what you do to my rest well? But because 0 to 25 years, they can't never do one fine 26 to 50, and never do one fine Juma. Sabre watch nti it's also an year Juma. So sorry how much. No 9 away muna because young people, I'm pleading with you. Please listen to God. These messages he has shared with us throughout the week. Listen and practice them so that the mistakes our parents have made, you also don't make the same mistake. So continue to work. Number 6, write it down. Rely on your children, your relatives, the church. If they have to help you, rely on them. And be bold and ask people for help. So be bold and ask people to help you. There be a drone watch a new any a hand time for to go. Then go set them then so good Gary, milk and milk need no, and go on pesa. Until they are too good, I got tell they say, may pass and a sre. What's my minister by my drew, may pass and a same to Roman for favor. Shall let the come answer, so watch. Shall let them out now for an after review phone. But see, you watch them where there's some support to me. Money be and it's not a sin. God doesn't want us to reach that stage, but what draw? Be bold, throw the pride and the shyness away and ask people to help you. Number 8 or number 7, pray for God's favor. Sarah, they say, ma obi enome, ma obi inshrame, ma obi emeshrame. My mistake in life, but me person me lose so asasi so na say lose heaven. Timira mesro. Aya kan krofo akoma. No mo enhwe me. Omo send me, omo share me, omo nchemade. And no crowd they won't say. God will just stir the hearts of people. Be our pastor. Oh, Mr. Chumesin Pacho. Champ Kakra me pass is here. Oh, run it can be our envelope. Will not be 500 pounds bill, 200 pounds bill on the amount. Ghana so 1,000 cities bill, 500 cities, 200 cities, they are empire now born and can't go for one or more show. So pray. We need to pray for the favor of God. Very, very necessary. So in conclusion, Paul said, Thessalonica 4:19 Coventry Nova, sorry, man. As the sorry, man, who team in an for more platforms. More years the 4. Adventist here, non-Adventist here, everyone listening to me. Paul has this counsel for all of us. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work hard with your hands as we commanded you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders and that you will not be dependent on anybody. Did you hear it? I mean, CP. Paul said, and yam sompa bakuna said, who lead quiet life. Quiet life and a better result in minding your own business. And from conformity. And no behind your fine. But lead a quiet life. Mind your own business. There are so many things in your life you have to work on. So mind your own business. Lead a quiet life. Or say, yes, I am suffer back hard work at Jumadene. I can't watch them this week. Yeah, Jumadene, especially if you are from 20 when you're in school. These days you're able to finish the first degree, master's degree by 22, 23. From there, when you start working, work hard, so win period, so more, so that you can read from 51. Or say work hard. Now, yes, sir. Paul said two things are going to happen. Number one, people will respect you. People in the church, people outside the church will respect you. And then number two, you will not be dependent on anybody. God doesn't want us to practice dependency. If you live a quiet life, if you mind your own business, if you work hard, people will respect you and you will not be dependent on anyone. We are summarizing, we are concluding. So I'm quoting George again. George says, if you want to rest later, work now. But if you want to work later, rest now. So per se, 51 years, who enjoy, who do any, who rest to Sunyami, or sit, Sabri, Yejumadre. But I say, oh, per se, 61 years, 51 years, no, we are Jumadre, Sabri, Yamakana, Buno 77, one penny for Quasas, Vanya. If you have questions on the airport. Nipa 88, Yamin Shrab, 2 Mecca on the 90. Remember, teacher, remember, Menameva Panama, 1 year 51 years, questions you come on. Momunya 51, come was the only answer, come here. Say you were deep and ne or china before the year ends, maybe Sasa. Sika would yes see a Japadia walk so turn together. A bet me and shall bosu means ya and I could draw fit. Wabra, undependent obiana. Should you be retrenched today? Should you be dismissed or fired from your work? Can you survive based on your investment, based on the savings, based on the assets you have for a period of between 6 months to 1 year without depending on anyone? I'm asking the question. Number two, God forbid, should you have an accident or should something happen to you and doctors say the rest of your life, you can never work. You have become incapacitated. Can you survive based on your savings, based on your investment, based on the assets you have? Can you survive between 6 months to 1 year? Can you? Nyame pengu na bonsam femfra. Se nyame mpesa emfasa ma se bia okonya se de maami eye de nan apachai. Na doctor say the rest of your life to me adwuma bi. Wo bubu wo dem. Tika wo de asie wabra bomu nyina ana japade a wo ye ton together. Maame, brother, papa, ebetumi ahwe obosumins afe. Bosumins ekosi afe wabra. Onsere sika mfiri obia, onsere bibia mfiri obia wa na. If the answer is no, you have to start thinking and planning. Number 4, or number 3, Akobase, I feel call retirement. 2021 over call retirement. 2023 over call retirement. I cut 2 years, 1 year. I cut 6 months, 3 months, 4 months over call retirement. What's the fear? Are you going to retire in your own house? And answer over renting for yes, I say me patch and I miss a cabin. My men papa no mama could diamond on it and find so to them say American passport, British passport, German passport, whatever passport, where your citizen T, Ghana there no only any track can be so to speak. But more dear basic 2-bedroom be or man you na baby kosi na oba Ghana wan kona na fufuo fie ba ocho srawara ekoba bibi kura koba dachi bia rade to ne nsa frewa na se o se ye de oba ma yemfa mede da wo awu fie. Don't stay there and think that when you're holding it's okay. No. Don't retire renting. Number 4, your response is here. Ghana there, baby, and Miss Nuku be weather. Intimamfa man and any example. My fathers, should death take you away tonight, I pray it doesn't happen. Your wife and your children, do you have enough to live with them that can take them at least 6 months or at most 1 year? Ejanmo amu tieme mo yere no mo woma rade mfasa masa anadwi otumfo nyankopon se obra sokoda ebisa o japade awo sika o na bitima hwe o yere ne mofra no anya hwe kura bosumi nsia anase afeba ko ana. And lastly, ideally the papa mupa there also to be preparation for even your funeral. So we sika we da ho what they are so we you work more for 20,000 Ghana cedis then me mamu fa income so that ungo fa bed the metu kuno so ungo fa bed the metu yere so ungo fa bed the metu maso ungo fa bed the metu abusia so afa ni ekope bosia abeye nyame nipa odi mui nyankopon baba bere maye asopanye ye sofo ye. Because pastors, I think the conference does that for us. But the point I'm trying to make is simply this: make sure ubeto tuwachi and sana ubekwa wako. And I'm quoting this for the last time. Our parents, Khalid Ibrahim says, our parents are responsible for bringing us into the world. But in the end, we are responsible for who we become. Nani ejanum wa sadia no nyame na onso de eba wiase a kakra on betumi aye de aboa en fine, but from 0 years to say ye beko no ye to ya bra bom bia na eye ne a me ko to ago abi ebra de bra wi. Proverbs 30 verse 7 to 9. Bompa ye shere radu se radu mpa ye die ni sika nsha na be mu. 2 things I request of you: deprive me not before I die. Remove falsehood and lies far away from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with the food allotted to me, lest I be full and deny you and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and profane the name of my God. No, between sika bebre and ohia mfifi wa bamsha o na mentumi nsumo ye. Nelson Mandela ends by saying poverty is no accident. Like slavery and apartheid, it is man-made and it can be removed by the actions of man. This famous African also here I want to nipa na de ba yanso. Say ibre ya ho ibetuma ye free yanso. Megusam tredun sianchemu du baako. Wealth gained by dishonesty will be diminished, but he who gathers by labor will increase it. And one for kwamboni so am pesika. Jeremiah 17 verse 11. Makan wasem. The opa de nya no one for kwampa so anya no te se. Akokohwede a obutu kosu anya ono na to yeso. Obebu ne namu fa gya na chire no obeye opasia. Kai, King Uzziah, Bible say in 2 Chronicles 26 verse 5, he set himself to seek God. Or said that bona dream posse or the one menyame or nyame achiri kwan. Bible say, or yes, in the days of Zachariah. No, I am a special counselor. Zachariah, special counselor to King Uzziah. Bible say, and as long as this king sought the Lord, God made him prosper. Say you tunya metrea ensi ye. Opa for all schemes Christoni ninyeska. Ne neglect nyankopon ne hwe se ska no be last and last go say ja to we mu japade we akonya accident we ajuwe ska ni nyina na smere bia na but say ye de boy adwene mpo se ye ne twede ampo nyame be nante ne ye be soro ne asom na like in Uzziah, God will make us prosper. John 15 verse 5, I am the vine, you are the branches. Jesus said, oh my ye bi bia mu ye nyame twra ensi ye. Psalm 62, verse number 10, 2 for the last time. So ahunya do so and for what command so. Though your riches increases, do not set your heart on them. Set your heart on Jesus. In free her, I had a baba 1 or 2. There were 1,000 years vacation and the city is being built or has been built. This would a crow back on over 2,000 years now prepared. A treasure, the crown is super fantabulous. Let us strive to make it to heaven. When Bia Obester or more now so cruel to be cobino. So because Bonsam Jim and prepare Mameno. Aha. Ubien wa wotie menumre ya woka ho we ye bonsam ene abofo no mba omufie but we ya asodene a na bonsam suba betra omudi a wanhwa wona mekwa yen sra urade se ye mere ye bia omoaye yes ye nipa obehwiase wo hwiase a mesoro sorry so bi tie me a wagya sorry ko wa backslide for whatever reason so bi na ye obibi wa so dem na obufu ye se bibi na sie enti na wagya sorry me de yesu di pa o tok me ye adwuma ma no. Some empower man said, Sabre, fear, come back home, come back to the church. No, that kind of service not very anymore. No more beer, jata wom, sibo wom, and more beer you can think of wom. But boy beer no that kind of more. Now, Jimmy Barney Trimsa, a boy be hard into me, Pierre, who Pierre pet in Sunday. Nyamia sorry no, Nyamia sorry near me that way for, or Dumankwana sorry near my yayo. Yeah, through fear, don't let us leave the church. Jesus is coming again into a church if you are sorry and go back. A brand new hobby. We are living in a borrowed time. Write this statement now. The last time. It is to be. It is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. So the year you might be seeing one fine year you might see. And you made the rather dear mamma said minimum and I Ochina, don't miss that topic. Principles of being fruitful. Oh the year your financial freedom is just ahead. A empire. Ochina and a memory that occur 3 lectures near the Abbey or 2. But the member men on Meva Panominian and Man Merima was so far and now joining here and now joining us over the week. The giant themselves. Amen. Yahoo didn't find a way. One on whom more and the at and the young find you. Bompire software or platform is so. Anoint your men, O God, to feed the sheep and to get them ready for your soon coming. Amen. Pray in a very special way for Coventry North SDH. As some penny for or software as Soroma. I'm going to organize a program around my own shira and nose. And you may don't change one year. Channel beside the baby share home that you may work to you. My end, I'm also called you for one call. enwumere no mira fa yɛn bra biem ne sa betu yɛn na me ma ɔno asomdwe Nyankopɔn na yɛdi n'akyi na wafrɛ yɛn no ɔmfa mo nsie ɔmfa me so me nsie sɛ yɛbɛhyia ɔkyena nwumere ɔsrɛ wɔ no dɔba koro Jesus
Amen.
Amen.
Pastor Funyami Israel.
ɔnsra mo nyinaa ɔnsra mo
So for and then so yɛde onyame ɛda wase sɛ wama ho kwan na onyame afa so de adesua kuni na ɛte sɛ ama yɛn enuanom a mutimi bɛka yɛn ho nyinaa nso so yɛde nyame